Joining us now here on day 4 of the Lincoln Challenger, a man through to the quarterfinals in singles and a returning champion, of course, to our Cracked Racquets platforms. It's Johannus Monday joining us once again. Joe, first of all, it is always good to get the chance to see you. Let's start with today's match, a straight set victory for you. Talk me through today's performance and what you saw from yourself out there.
Yeah, honestly, it's always nice to get a straight set win. It's not been the easiest couple of months. Been taking a couple of losses, a couple too many than I would have liked, but so it's been tough. So it's nice to be back in another quarterfinal this year. I think I've been working very hard in the practice court, so it's nice to see the hard work is paying off. I know it can be a cliche sometimes, but the last 2 matches I played really good tennis, so I'm happy with that. And honestly, today I hate to say, but seeing that Kentucky t-shirt, like, it gave me a little bit more motivation. Like, he's a nice guy, but Tennessee, Kentucky's a big rivalry, so I wanted to get that win today.
No, many matches over the years, of course, between the Wildcats and the Vols, spirited, to say the least. And so, yeah, I'm curious even beyond that. Just, you've obviously traveled a bunch this year to go pursue various different events in different places. To be back in the States, back on a college campus, does it provide a degree of comfort for you that, dare I say, can help you perform the way you have these first 2 matches?
Yeah, I mean, 100%. Traveling's not easy. Like, I've been to I was in South Korea for 3 weeks. That was tough. Like, yeah, it's nice just to be back. Like, I know the US isn't my home, but it's my home away from home. I feel comfortable here. And I also know that I can always go get a Chipotle if I need to. But, like, stuff like that may sound small, but it's important because I know I can get good food. I can feed myself well. I know the facility is amazing. So it's little things like that really does just make you feel more relaxed to play good tennis.
Yeah, no, and again, we certainly have seen that in your first 2 matches. And, you mentioned it, obviously, coming into this stretch, it wasn't your best stretch on the calendar, a few losses piling up. But still, as you approach the end of your first full season of pro tennis, right now you are inside the top 250. I'm sure slam qualities is something you will be pushing for down the home stretch of the season. But how would you evaluate year 1 on the pros? What have you gained from this experience as you reflect on the first year?
I'd say there's a lot of ups and a lot of downs.
Okay.
You know what? I think the big picture, I'm 220 in the world after my first year. It's not horrific. It really isn't. I'm sure a lot of people would take that. Am I happy with it? Probably not, because I think I could have done better. But also, I made a lot of mistakes this year. A lot of scheduling mistakes, a couple of injuries. It's all brand new to me, so I had to learn a lot. I think that's what this first year has been. I've learned a lot, so the next year, hopefully, I don't make the same mistakes.
Yeah, and look, I'm cheating this interview a little bit because Joe and I were talking before we started. You mentioned that scheduling piece. This is something I come across more and more frequently as I talk to players. Is that the most difficult part in trying to figure out the pro tennis world, trying to figure out where to go, what to play? Because I do feel like it's its own Rubik's Cube of a topic itself.
Yeah, I mean, 100%. I think this year I've played too many matches. I think this year I played too many matches, or too many tournaments, let's say. But you want to keep playing. You want to see your ranking going up. And I was chatting to a coach the other day. We had lunch together, and he was like, it's all about a process. And he used to coach Iga Swiatek, and he was like, it was a process. She'd play sometimes 20 tournaments a year, and she didn't want to play more. But I'm like, I get that, but also you want to keep playing. If you're losing, you want to fix it next week. You don't want to go take a training week. You want to erase that loss. Or if you're winning, you want to keep winning because it's an addictive feeling. So I think, I played too many tournaments this year, but like I said earlier, I've learned from that, and I won't make the same mistake next year. And I do think training is an important part.
Yeah. No, I mean, again, it's a credit to you, and I was looking at the match count numbers. They were healthy, my friend, here this season. You have certainly played plenty of events already to this point. And, in that spirit, final few questions for you, because I know you got to shuttle a hit. What are the things you're trying to establish here down the season's home stretch? A bunch of North American indoor challengers ahead. You talk about being more process than result-oriented. What would be a successful process for you over these final 2 months?
I think make some headway physically. That's what I'm really trying to do. Like, I'm spending a lot of time in my warm-ups. I mean, my warm before my match today was probably just under an hour.
Yeah, it was healthy.
It was good. I mean, and I didn't even hit a ball. I hit for 20 minutes before the match, but that's because I'm trying to put a big emphasis on the physical side and just creating those good habits and getting stronger. So that's one thing. Mentally, trying to work on the mental side, like we spoke about earlier, just keep working on belief in myself and how to handle certain match situations, because it comes down to 1 or 2 points here or there. And then keep working on developing my game every day, and then trying to implement that on the match court.
Yeah. No, I tweeted it out and I saw you liked it. The 2 forehand sequence, that video, I missed those forehands. I was like, God, I used to get this every weekend and enjoy it for myself. And now the Pro Tour tennis fans can enjoy it. My last 2 questions for you. You overlapped with Val Vachereau. He was at A&M, I believe, your freshman season, 2021. Not sure if you played him specifically, but to see him and Arthur Rinderknecht, 2 former Aggies, have that sort of week in Shanghai, to see so many of your peers, whether it be a Michael Zhang, a Jack Pinnington Jones, Fernley, Rodesh, your crew, Elliott's closing in on the top 100. Do you follow what those guys are doing? Does it motivate you? What do you make of all of the runs we're seeing?
I mean, I think what especially Vachereau did is pretty uncommon. You don't see that every day. But I think it also goes to show that, I mean, again, like we said earlier, I mean, I saw a quote that he said that he was struggling this year. He said he was maybe not thinking about hanging it up, but he was really questioning himself and had a lot of doubts. And then he has a week like this. All it takes is 1 week, and that's why it goes back to the process of, to keep doing the right things each week. It has to come. Maybe it's, for me, maybe it's not this week in Lincoln, but maybe it is, or maybe it's next week. You don't know, but if you keep doing the right things, you know it's going to come at some point. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, certainly, again, it's a credit to all of you guys. We knew what we were watching was special, but now you guys all go have this pro success. It makes it very easy to sell college tennis. My last question for you. You are playing doubles with Pat Harper this week. He's also in the box as your coach. What do you prefer Pat as, doubles partner or coach?
Well, not to talk badly of my actual coach, but I've not made a quarterfinal. So, sorry, Caston, but honestly, like, it helps just having someone there to look at. Like, looking at Pat, like, we have a great relationship, and just being able to look at giving him a little fist, it means a lot. And then hopefully he's not too much in the coach role this week, because I mean, I want to win doubles with him. So hopefully he's ready for tonight's match.
Well, either way, if you guys win that title, it's 2 checks you got to send him. Half the double paycheck and a little coaching commission as well. I like it. Well, it is always great to get to catch up with you. Johannus Monday, congrats on the success, and I appreciate you taking the time.
Thanks.